trying to give you advice, but I'm listening, and it sounds like you could really use a hug and a shoulder to cry on. You could really use a night when you wanna die. You're getting sick and tired of conversations, and you wanna see your daddy, you're getting impatient.
Okay friends, here we are for round 2 of my team's competition and also prepping for a big market. I didn't realize until I was going over the schedule for rehearsals with my team that the market is actually the evening before the competition, which is at 11 a.m. the next day. So I will be, I had to actually get substitute teachers for both my classes on Friday night because I will be at the market from like 6 p.m. till probably 2 a.m. And also the next day because I won't be able to teach my 1 p.m. class because I will be in a different city at the competition. But we will come back to that studio in time that evening for the studio showcase at 6 p.m. and hopefully at least 3 of my other members, maybe 5 of us, will be performing our piece that we just competed in the morning at the studio showcase. So it's gonna be a really busy week. Yeah, today is Friday, and so oh my god, the market is 1 week from today and the competition is 1 week from tomorrow. I feel much more confident about our competition. Yesterday we had rehearsal and it went really well. I had a conversation with the team on Monday about like being real about like my leadership position now. I'll take you back. I think I'll start the vlog on when I left off last week at the end of the competition, and just like kind of take you with me again through a week, and you can see kind of like how things have progressed, just like what my average week is like. Let's get it, round 2. Morning friends, today is not the morning. Very proud of us. Yeah, so proud that we did that. A lot of emotions that day, like so many people that I know, and so it was just like overwhelming. Like imagine everybody you've ever gone to school with or gone to work with, and all of your like current and past friends all in one room. And you're also dancing and performing for them. So yeah, it was a little scary, but I had a good time at the end of the day. Yeah, we're gonna work on our piece tonight again. Yay, no days off. We have our rehearsal because we're getting ready for the next comp. I need to obviously get ready to teach my classes again tonight. So here is my dance bag. I have to unpack it, and I thought I'd show you what ended up in here last night. So first we've got the flower. I forgot about her. But it's so pretty. I think I'm gonna hang it. We've got the pants from the comp that need to be washed. Look at these hems. Yeah, they're way too big for me. I just like the big fit. Okay, and then we've got snacks and also makeup setting spray. It looks like deep in there. I probably will obviously take out like the containers, but I might like leave a lot of these snacks and makeup. And then also, this guy. I'll need this the rest of the week. Crochet project that I did not touch for obvious reasons. Nail thing that I obviously also didn't touch. Makeup, iPad charger, my real phone charger, lint roller, backup shirt that I'll wash, bandanas that are part of our outfit, like our props. And then another tank top. I don't think I wore that. What's this? Oh, extra underwear. I think I'll keep that in here actually. Partially drank water, empty M&M's container. And some loose jewelry and money and trash. Yeah, the rest of this stuff was probably already in here. Alright, this is going back in because I'll be there all night tonight. We're right back in it. Right back in it. Let's go. And then we have floor work, and this is my outfit. I'm also wearing red shorts. But yeah, this is new. And these are not new, but I feel like there's like one little spin that I can only do well in these heels. So I'm gonna have that an optional move for tonight. Yay. And then where's my note? Oh, haha. Yay, my choreo binder. back to the sky because we're changing things in our choreo tonight. I will bring my computer too, because I might try to change the music. Loose computer. We'll grab that charger too. We got the feedback from one judge that our music sounded random. This is the only time I've ever not made a mix, and it kind of stressed me out because a lot of like accidents happened around this mix, and it ended up not only not being free but costing like a lot of money, which was not expected from any of us. So because of that, I like tried to use it, even though I was like, you know, it's not totally exactly what I was looking for. It's still good enough. And at that point I was like, I don't have time, we just have to use this because we have to start rehearsing. Yeah, that was another reason that things started so late, actually, now that I think about it. In the future, I will be making all of our own music because it's just, I guess I like tried outsourcing, and there are things that I actually don't want to outsource, and the music mix is definitely one of them. Made it to work. Yeah. Okay, change number one.
Alright.
Judy's up, Peter and Natasha down, etc., etc. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Purple Lamborghini, lurking purple Lamborghini. Huh.
1, 2, move, pony, gonna come on gas pedal, and Emily's just gonna come in on pedal. We'll have 3 booties. Okay, let's do that. So we're just slightly shifting forward, back foot comes in, Poppy to one end and Emily to one end, right? Or whichever side. Yeah, triangles. Triangles.
Oh no, then it's into this.
3, 2, 1, vroom. Pull out the coupe and the blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's good.
There's a rain cloud looming over your head.
Good morning, family. It is not the morning, actually. Kind of. It's like 11 a.m. On Wednesday, and I'm here. I've got my glasses on because I'm editing some audios for my mom, and I do the editing for her meditation audio. I'm here with my splice open, and I just found somebody named Amani Friend, whose name on here is Black Octopus, which is a really cool name. Made a sound pack called Earthscapes, and I don't know if they're real, but I hope that they're real. You know, these days they could be AI, which would be sad, but it's possible. It sounds so pretty, like the water. That's a good water sound. It's 5 minutes, oh my gosh. Yeah, when I saw this immediately, I was like, I want the whole thing. 1,700 credits unused because I've been a Splice, whatever, subscriber for like years now, and I just let them build up. I think I'm gonna just get the ones that I like. Wow, Hawaii frogs. That's cool. That's crazy. I'm getting that. This is so fun. Water waves. That's very nice. Okay. I feel like since we took our trip to Costa Rica in January, I've been really into adding water sounds and like whale sounds into all of my audios. I've been doing a secret thing, which was, but I asked her permission. She said it's okay. I've been adding one like secret whale sound into her meditation audio, Just because I think whale sounds are so beautiful, and apparently they like have languages and they talk to each other and they say all sorts of stuff. Okay, we are exporting the audio. Oh, I need to name it. We have to put it in the red. Alright, I only finished one. That was kind of a longer one than normal, so I think it took me a bit longer to like make the flow sound good. Obviously it can't be too repetitive or else you'll get annoyed if you're listening to it for like 15 minutes and it's just the same like guitar riffs and like ocean sounds. I think I'm gonna edit a little bit on my iPad, finish my almost finished coffee and my chocolate breakfast, which don't judge me, I usually eat chocolate for breakfast. Like black coffee and chocolate is like my favorite breakfast. And I know that sounds weird, but like as somebody with celiac and stomach issues, like sometimes that's the only breakfast that doesn't make me feel like heavy and gross. Stomach pain, I can't explain it. I literally woke up at 7. No, I woke up at 6:30 and I made my boyfriend coffee like I usually do. And I was feeling tired, but I was like, no, we can do this. Like, I didn't even stay up last night. I purposely went to bed so that I could get up early and like get right to work. And then that didn't happen. Yeah, and then I instead went back to bed and slept until my usual 10:30, which I need to stop. Well, as an athlete, like I know I need a lot of sleep and I don't want to not sleep because then that's gonna affect like my memory retention and stuff and like my ability to problem solve in my classes in the moment. So it's like hard to be like, no, I need to stay up. But also like I have a lot of stuff to do. But then I guess in times like this when I'm like, we're kind of chilling, like I have the money, I don't need to like freak out and like take every single open shift. And sometimes like for business you have to make investments, and that's something that like last year in the summer I had to make a lot of investments that were really expensive, and we moved twice and I was just like way behind and things got so crazy. So I think because like there have been seasons in my life when it is like that, then when I don't have things like that, I just have a hard time not being like, look, I want to let myself sleep. I just want to sleep. I just want to like lie in bed and like let my body recover properly from my exercise. And like, you know, this is the only way that I'm able to do extra training, things like the pole classes that are really hard, like physically, so I can like get strong. And then also do things like acro, which you need to be strong for because you can really hurt yourself. But like those are things that like I can add them back into my, I can add them to my resume if I have those like extra skills, and that makes me more hireable and also makes me more comfortable and confident as a dancer. But I can't be training those extra skills if I have no energy. Like if I'm running on 0, it's not safe to go like add more classes to my schedule because now I'm already like too tired to be taking class. And then when I'm teaching class, it's like, that's when like the bad stuff happens. You know, when you get that tired is when you like, when you do things you regret, or like that's when the big emergency happens and you're like, of course it's happening right now when I have no capacity and no like emotional resources to like handle this and put out the fires. Sorry. Gonna go put on boring clothes because you can't wear a crop top to work, unfortunately.
You don't gotta waste all of your time. Go get up and leave this all behind. Trust fall, you'll be fine. Melanie, you're working through it. Filipino, baby, you could do it. There's power in your every move.
Today is Thursday. Wait, I already told you today is Thursday. It's Thursday night, and I just got finished teaching my kids' classes. I have my little humidifier on with me. I stopped at Dutch Bros, which is where we're at right now. Getting a gigantic iced coffee with a lot of sugar and BS in it because I need that. I probably could have gotten real food, but I didn't want food today. I just wanted sugar and coffee, so Yeah, so here we are. Classes went really well. I taught for the older kids. We did, we like decorated. I had them decorate their handkerchiefs, which is part of their costume, just for fun, but like mostly because I want them to have some sort of sense of ownership over their expression, even though like the costume is obviously like I decide what they're gonna wear and like the studio buys it for them. But I want them to, because it's like a hip-hop class and they're in high school, like they're old enough to learn about this aspect of it. I mean, even the kids, little ones are too, but like I really want them to like implement it and start to like take ownership over their artistry, because they're like definitely old enough to. So we did a little like handkerchief drawing today and they look pretty cute. They did a good job. And then they worked on their piece a bit, and it's starting to come together that we definitely need to like re-clean the things that we learned first, because it got like lost in the sauce over the last like 2 months. But then the little kids, we did vocab and like drills of tricks. Well, I guess we just did like baby freeze, switch legs, and then handstand holds. And then the other half of the class, when like one half was doing that, the other half came over to the mirror and we did vocab, and they did a good job. Like they remembered quite a lot of moves, which I'm very relieved by and excited about, because sometimes when you're teaching hip hop, like other classes, you know, like ballet, kids will remember the moves and people know the names of moves, but in hip hop sometimes it's like I feel like I'm like talking at a wall. Like I'll tell them the name of a move, and I'm probably my hip hop teachers felt like this too, and then like they literally never remember the name of the move later. So it's exciting that like at least the kids that I'm teaching now, that they're gonna go into their like dance careers knowing what a stick and roll is, and knowing what a Wu-Tang is, and knowing what a Bernie is, and what a Fila is, and all those, you know, at least like the version that I was taught. Okay, I sound like an old man right now. But I have to get my choreo ready. I'm just adding the arms, change a little bit, make them cleaner for one section. So while I'm driving, I have to think of that. But that's everything I have to like do to prepare. I should have practiced more. I practiced a little bit. I should have practiced more. I'm feeling the pressure because we did so poorly at our last competition. It's okay, we got it. We'll do better. Marissa, demonstrate. Everybody, straight, slide, hop. Closer, everybody. Ready? Hey, slide, hop. Slide, hop. Again, packing my bag for dance. There's already some stuff in here, like my tripod. This needs to go in the car stuff. This is my bag of car stuff, because we just got a new car. And by we, I do mean myself. Our necessary dance candy of the week, which is this week, mango peelers. They're pretty good. I don't know how I feel about the texture, but they smell really good. Shoes, because I realized that my black shoes, like my thigh-high snake boots, they discontinued them, and I'm really worried that like they're just like, you know, they're iconic. They're my signatures, my thigh-high snake boots. And they're, you know, obviously like I dance kind of rough, like on the ground. I'm rolling around, throwing myself, slamming my feet around, like smacking my toes on the floor and on chairs and stuff. So like the shoes like really go through it, and they are professional like heels for people who work in strip clubs. That's like what the company is made by, people who are professional dancers, like dancers in the spicy clubs. They're made to be comfortable and safe enough to like dance like that for like 8 hours straight, for like, you know, hopefully like last a long time too. So the quality of my shoes is really, really good. They're HellaHeels, and I'll probably link them I'll link them. I'll put their website. Like they're so good. They're so good. I've heard they're kind of flexible, so I've heard it's better to get the boots as HellaHeels, but not the sandals, because the fabric that they use, whatever, like the PVC, is really flexible. So it's great for thigh highs or like higher boots, because you can move better with it. But I've heard from dancers that like the sandals, because it's a little bit more flexible, that they can like loosen as you are dancing over like the course of a few hours. So I would say if you're getting sandals, if you're like a sandals person, for platform shoes, get pleasers instead. But I love my HellaHeels. Actually, these are pleasers. These are just from like the shop downtown. I went to go check out like more options for clothing, because I was starting to get really bored of my outfits. And I just was like, I don't know, I needed inspiration for clothes, and I went to the store. Oh my gosh, I tied this all together in like an interesting way. And hopefully I'll be able to remember how to put this on. But this is just like a regular microkini. Yeah, obviously I will be wearing shorts on top of it because I'm dancing in class. And it's fine if like my students were to not wear anything else, but just like, you know, you can't let any body parts come uncovered in a public setting because the dance studio is not the STRIP club. So you gotta keep your baits covered. Anyways, this is like my underneath garment that I'll be wearing, mostly just like to show the strappies. But I thought it was so pretty. I've been really into animal prints this year. I think it's like my new neutral tone is animal prints. And obviously like I can show you some other time. I'll show you like my inspiration board because I've been really trying to get back into my personal style. As a transgender person, sometimes it's really hard to like find your personal style because you're trying so hard just to like not be harassed by strangers because of like the way you look in the first place. At least at first, like that was my goal. But now that I'm like more settled as myself and more comfortable just like being in the world and just like, you know, not as willing to compromise for other people's comfort, I guess. So because of that, I've been trying to get back to like my actual like authentic fashion expression. And so I've been working for the last like year on making like, what do I really align with like in a fashion sense? Because my personality is very like calm. I've heard people say I'm calm, but like kind of chaotic calm. I don't know, I guess it depends on who you ask. But that being said, I really love wearing like black and gray, black, gray, and white, and bright red. And I also do like some other, you know, I like blue. I like to look at blue. I don't really like to wear blue that much. I do love green. And I love looking at every color. I just like don't like every color on my body. So I've just been figuring out like, okay, what do I really feel like, ooh, that looks and feels like I want it on me versus just like, that's so pretty, I want to look at it not on me, you know? So figuring out that difference has been really fun, and I've been trying to like maximize the wardrobe that I already have, but also like invest in pieces that really feel like myself. And I think that helps me like not only in my confidence as a dancer, also just like more confident being myself and like being more, it's just like it makes it easier to like move through the world when I feel like I'm expressing myself. And if you hate transgender people, that's really like the root of it for us, is like it is so much more comfortable to move through the world expressing ourselves and being who we are than pretending to be somebody else because other people would rather see us like that. And I think everybody can relate to that unless you have no personality. Like all you care about is making other people happy, but that's a you problem. Okay, I'm going to go to the DMV and register this car a week later, and then we're probably gonna go straight to the dance studio because I won't have time to come back here and traffic is gonna be bad. So here's what we're bringing: dance bag, car stuff bag, iPad because I probably will try to edit, and my normal little bag. I do want to grab some snacks and drinks because I have not eaten anything but chocolate today.
Run to the dance floor. Like the end, I close my eyes, mangoes and rice.
Ready? Oh. Hello friends, today is Monday night and oh, my glasses are so dirty. I had somebody sub my dance classes today because I wasn't feeling very well. During work this morning I felt bad, but I wasn't sure if I was just like hungry and tired. So I came home, and then after a few hours of sleeping I still felt really bad. Like chills and fever and like really bad headache all day. So I decided, because we have the competition and I have a big week, we have an important rehearsal tomorrow for my other show, I decided it's better to not jeopardize everything and just call out for my classes tonight, which is always sad to do, but had to happen. And also I canceled rehearsal for tonight because I wouldn't be able to stay there and like unlock the door and lock back up. So we have the night in today, and I'm trying to still get some things done. So I've been, I cleaned the bathtub because I really wanted to take a bath, but it took me like 30 minutes to clean the bathtub because we've been having issues with the drain. And also my boyfriend's hair is really curly and it gets everywhere. It gets everywhere, like on the walls, and it clogged the drain a little bit. So I had to clean that and clean like the walls of the shower part, and then also like the whole tub. So by the time I was done with that, I didn't really want to take a bath anymore. But now I'm cooking some chicken, and I have some rice that I made too. And yeah, I'm just hanging out, having a chill pink lamps evening. I think I figured out my editing software in a way that will work for me, at least for right now. It's been kind of frustrating to make this happen, but I'm really determined to post YouTube videos, even though sometimes right now it feels like, with the current political regime and also like the AI situation, it kind of makes it hard to want to create. I might get more into like physical art and performance, and like stop focusing so much on media, like social media and that kind of thing, but we'll see. I do have a lot of, I have a lot of fun with it and I have a passion for it, but things are weird these days. So anyways, I'll get back to it. Good morning. It is Tuesday. Yeah, I do feel a little bit better today. Okay, we're gonna leave that on. I wanted to take a shower, but I'm out of hair stuff. But I washed my face. I have a little bit of work today, nothing crazy. 4 hours, and then I have a rehearsal tonight, and I'm pretty sure that we're doing choreography that I'm making, so I have to get that ready, but I have time. You see? I've been using this serum, which is Johua, like Johua, but Johua. It's the multifunctional serum, 8-in-1 serum. I've been feeling very ick like the last day, but I woke up very motivated, which is great. There's a lot to do. Usually when I wake up, the first like 15 to 30 minutes, I'm just like doing my affirmations. Sometimes I'll meditate. Usually I'll make myself something to drink and then eat chocolate because it's my favorite breakfast. I know people don't agree with me, whatever. I think it's important to start with something like grounding. So for me, that's affirmations. Put it on my neck. I don't want to get wrinkly from shaving. This is the NYX the butter gloss. My previous coworker, when I changed locations, so sweet, he got me a pack of like all these. It was like a bunch of neutral colors all together. And they're not super pigmented. I honestly just use them like chapstick, but I don't like chapstick anymore. Like, I want it to be smooth. I don't think I have any. I really don't feel like having anything else right now. Okay, I need to reorganize this. Unfortunately, we're out of regular matcha. I'm gonna have 2 toothpastes. That boil, I think I'm gonna take this off. I feel like is it time? It's not, I think it's time. We're just gonna do it now. The toner I'm using right now is just from the dollar store. So my skincare is like a mix of really fancy like samples of things that I've been sent. Korean skincare that I'll sometimes like splurge on and get something nicer. And then just like shit from the dollar store because sometimes it works and it's fine. I don't want to spend a ton of money on skincare because you go through so much here because it's so dry. This is another dollar store. Honestly, I love these though. I keep some in my car. Revealing the way that I apply moisturizer. It's a lot of pressing. Gently pressing into my face. It's cultural conditioning from living my formative adult years in South Korea. I was taking makeup off of my face after a performance with a paper towel. And this girl like runs across the kitchen and like stops me and she was like, "What are you doing? Never rub your skin with a paper towel." And I was like, oh. So yeah, she taught me to. She was like, "You're going like this on your face and you're gonna give yourself wrinkles." I feel like I've improved a lot over time. But yeah, I will always moisturize. I will always moisturize. Okay, we've got tea. We've got the iPad to edit. We've got 35 minutes until I have to get ready for work.
Going through motions, but you don't know what's next. You're just scared, so you're laughing and talking, playing pretend.
Back from work? Yeah. I just need to do like a final, I guess, like look over of the previous vlog before I post it. But I don't feel like doing that while I'm eating, so I'm gonna slowly work on more cord for the pop-up market, which is in like 3 days. And I have like very little inventory, so I'm gonna try to get a little bit more done while I'm hanging out. And then we have rehearsal tonight, and so I'm gonna review the choreography before I go because I don't remember what we did. Like, I kind of remember, but not that well, so need to be prepared. I'll review before I go to rehearsal, and then yeah, and then we have like 2.5 hours of rehearsal, so not that long. And then hopefully I'll come back and just finish more inventory so that I'm not panicked the rest of the week. It's only Tuesday, so I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but I don't have that much time because I am still working both of my jobs outside of the pop-up market. So not a lot of work, just like, you know, a couple classes, a couple of short shifts, but you know, it's always the in-between moments that like you have to try to catch when you're doing like multiple projects. And then if you, like right now is a great time to get something else done, and if I don't, I will not have any other time today, so.
Cause you swear that there's take a second, sun's round the corner. Take a second, you know what's better for you. Take a second, the sun's round the corner. Take a second, you know what's better for you.
Okay friends, I just got back from rehearsal down in Denver and I have to get my keys out of my bag. I have a bad habit of just like throwing my keys in the bag, and obviously I can't get inside my house until I find them blindly into the bag. Candy, where are the keys? Okay, mission accomplished. All right, we made it back home and my hips are so sore when I was walking back. Oh my gosh, getting ready, I was not doing a good job of warming up. I have a bad habit, I think, of confusing being in a good mood with being physically like warmed up correctly. Usually if I like don't feel good, then I'm also not warmed up. So, and like doing a warm up will like help me get in the zone mentally to dance. But that doesn't mean that if just because I'm in the zone mentally that my body is ready for that. I should do the dishes, but I feel motivated to do work, so I'm gonna do work instead. We're out of chicken. Looks like I'll have corn dogs. I literally have like chicken that I made in the fridge yesterday, like fresh chicken that I baked in the oven, but I still want that right now. I want trash food. I feel like if you have ADHD, maybe you can relate to this as well. I feel like when I get in the zone to like do work, I have to get right to work right away. And if my zone gets like derailed too much, then I will no longer be in my work zone and then I won't get anything done. So I'm trying to like just get food really fast, that way I can like stay in the zone and get my work, get something done. So, do you like my shoes? See? You see? I got them at the thrift store. I go through shoes so fast that it's not really worth it to get nice shoes most of the time, because even when I get like nice sneakers, they look like absolute trash if I wear them for like even like 1-2 months. Making tomatoes. Even my pleasers and my HellaHeels, which are like platform shoes that I dance in, just like the HellaHeels do better. I will say HellaHeels are really good quality for sure. I'm a huge HellaHeels advocate. Love that brand so much. But pleasers are just so like, much more affordable. I'm yelling right now. Pleasers are much more affordable, but they fall apart really fast. I don't know, maybe I can like cover them with like something on the toe box to like make it stop coming off. I did see one dancer, he covers his platforms, like the box, he covers it with like stickers and tape, and that looks kind of like edgy and cool. But I think like the practicality of it is that if you dance in those kind of shoes and you're like doing anything besides like spinning around a pole with your feet in the air, they're gonna get damaged. So obviously I do floor work mainly. Have some your eggs. Alright friends, I just finished, oh hello. I just finished my makeup and we are heading down to meet Moniz at a bar. But it looks really cute, it's like desert themed. I don't know. But it's right by the dance studio where I'm doing filming right afterwards. So yeah, we will head down to the bar, probably grab a drink. I don't know if I'll finish it because I do have filming and I usually never drink when I work, like for dance, just because I don't want to hurt myself. But maybe I'll try it out and see how it goes. We'll find out. It is a solo video anyways, and it's just promotional material, so it won't be like a full like one take kind of thing. We'll do like a bunch of takes and I'll edit them together, so it's not quite as like crucial that it's perfect. More the concern with drinking and dancing is that I will fall and kill myself, like fall off the stage. So I never drink when I'm performing like on a stage, but I won't be standing up that much, so I don't know, I'll think about it. If I haven't eaten and I feel hungry, then I probably will skip. But the drink menu looks really good and I love tequila, so I kind of feel like maybe I'll just have one drink. I'm also like 30, so I don't know, I should be able to handle my alcohol by now, but I just don't drink like very often. So water and all my outfit in the bag. Let's go. Okay, I could probably go.
I think if you're up for it,
We can keep going.
together, or you're going in a circle.
The idea is that I go this way.
So
And
I'm
then-
gonna tilt my camera and you go this way. Catch all this.
Oh yeah. And the split should be this way.
Okay.
But my hip kind of hurts, so maybe I'll do the other way.
Yeah.
Good morning, friends. Today is Thursday. It's like 7 in the morning and I have my coffee next to me, my black coffee, and I've got this pink. I'm making some I-cord with like really skinny I-cord with this pink right now, because I am determined today to be awake early and actually do everything that needs to be done today on my schedule. I feel like I've been like a day behind this whole week because I was sick on Monday after work, so I didn't go to like teach my normal classes, and it's just such a routine for me to like Monday classes, Tuesday off, Wednesday off, class, whatever. Not having my classes on Monday and then having rehearsals on Tuesday night, it just like flipped my brain around. So like I keep thinking that it's the day before, but no, it's Thursday already. Like today's dress rehearsal. Tonight we have dress rehearsal and I've got my kids' classes, and I'm so glad that I got their choreo done early and that we're almost done for the showcase, because I don't know what I would do if I were behind on that. So shout out to myself last year for doing this for the first time and being totally lost. But it's okay, we had to learn somehow. But then just realized that like between 10 a.m. when I get off and then like whatever time I need to drive down to do the pop-up, like that's the only amount of time I have to like rest and practice and sleep. Sleep, emphasis on that one, before I have a really late night Friday, and then we have Saturday morning our competition. So I'm trying to sleep before Friday night. That way I have enough sleep like in my bank for Saturday morning.
Okay, John.
Alright guys, I've been so bad about vlogging, getting ready for the event, but today is the day of the kinkball, whatever, pop-up market, and we have the carnage of me trying to get ready. I have this much inventory of stuff that's like specifically for this event, but I already packed up the bags, so let me show you. This has all of my previous inventory and like stuff all organized in it. This is because I'm definitely gonna run out of bear hats. I only have 3 left in inventory, and yes, this is just like snacks and also some lights, because I don't know if they have lights provided, so we brought lights, and Lila's bringing an extension cord. But I've got chips, soda, M&Ms, not bringing any alcohol because that is illegal, and also I need to be sober tonight. This is my outfit that I'm wearing for vending tonight. The outfit fills this whole bag because it's got my giant shoes, that big hat, and a bunch of other stuff. And then this is for the next day because I'm staying the night at Poppy's house. And then I have all in here my dance stuff for the competition, because right away tomorrow morning, as soon as we get up, I'm gonna drive both of us down to Colorado Springs, and we are competing in World of Dance. So I need to make sure this is the outfit that's going on the mannequin. It's not quite finished yet, but I also don't remember how big the mannequin is, so I'm gonna bring that to finish on her when we get there. But she doesn't have a head, so I don't think I need the headband because the mannequin is headless. So gold rope, I-cord, almost finished with that. Obviously need this guy and this, scissors, silver, this like off pink. I don't like the baby pink that much. I'll bring it anyways. Inventory finished, in progress. I have, I need these because we're gonna be out late tonight. Oh my god, they're so dirty. That's okay. My counter. All right, I'm not gonna bring my iPad even though I want to, because I know I won't have time to do anything and I don't want to lose it. All right, I'm gonna bring my coffee. I'm gonna finish this before I go. And water. I want to take, it's like my safety thing, and I would want to take it with me all the time, but I won't. And then this is just my wallet and stuff, which I obviously need. Here's a little bit of chocolate. Yeah. Okay. Some stuff is already in the car. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. Hey.
Main room is gonna be loud.
What? Okay.
Right here.
Yeah, perfect.
And then you kind of, and then there's electrical access.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so
Okay.
much. Yay. Leela's, me too.
Being here.
Of course, Leela's running a little late. She's behind an accident. So I'll just get us started. Got the first half of the stuff. Just need to get the rack and my snacks, and that's everything. And then I'll move the car. I used to work over here. Okay. Everything of mine is all in the booth, or like in a pile where it's supposed to be, and now I'm gonna find a parking spot because I'm just like in a temporary loading zone right now. I realized that I'm hoping I can borrow Leela's eyeliner to like do a nose, because I'm gonna be wearing the bunny ears and like my little sexy outfit. She said she's bringing her makeup, so I can probably borrow it. This parking spot is very small. Ooh. Now we find a spot which will take a little bit of time, because it is the weekend, and also this event is like a huge event that happens in Denver. Okay, I'm seeing lots of interesting parking choices, but we're gonna be legal because I do not want to get towed. Because we have to go get Poppy tonight. Leela said she's okay if I leave early, that they'll take my stuff down for me, which is really great, because I do have a lot to do tomorrow, and it would be super great if I don't have to stay till 2 a.m., which is like the ending time for vendors tonight. But 2 a.m. is crazy. I know I did that after party where the ending time was like 6. Oh wait, is that a spot? That's not a spot. We're gonna go over here. But I feel like it's different when you're planning on spending the whole night versus just like having a super late night. Ooh, I found a cute spot. Okay, that's where I'm going. Don't take my spot. I'm trying to go right there. Yay. She did not steal my spot. That is so nice. Perfect like that. Kind of perfect. Pretty good. Let's go. I have this hidden over here. My boss wrote, I'm not really sure what this says, but that's my name. And then this says something. Yeah, there are a lot of like really beautiful old houses in this area, and I love it, but I am sad about the gentrification, because then it makes it like the taxes on these houses so unaffordable that people who live here can't afford to live here anymore. Look how nice. I get why people want to move here. And we're gonna set up. We're right by the stage and that stage. And there's a VIP up there I didn't even know. Set up officially. My rack. Cute. I just need to finish girl's little outfit. Meow. Oh, he looks so good. Cute. Tree. I have so much makeup, but I can't find my chapstick. Oh, I have a ton of yellow. I have all like 4 kinds of yellow. I don't need it because it's so cute.
Really love that.
Yeah, this one's also pretty, but it's very bright for me.
It's very spring though.
Very spring, yeah. Hello? Hello? We're gonna go to the bathroom. Bye. Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
We're going on an adventure.
Howdy.
Yay, potty adventure. In our outfits. I feel like we have to use the crosswalk still, so I don't know why we're walking on the rocks.
Should we go like that?
See you go.
Like that?
George. Da 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 da.
Yeah. We were talking about that last night.
I told them all my.
Yeah, we have a TikTok. Where'd you go?
Hi. It's giving 7 dwarves. We're going to practice at Taco Bell. At our special studio, which is the front porch. But they don't care.
Oh, this is nice.
Right? Oh.
Yeah.
Alright guys, start stretching. Oh, I need my scarf. Let's not forget, it's in the car. Okay, I think we might as well get ready over here while we have space that we know. Because in there, they might not give us, if we're not first, we won't get the space. So let's just get ready.
Got this, guys. Let's go. Go.
Line, put it fine, might it fine, try it really.
Oh, it's a video. Haha. Yes. Or should we at the table? We can sit at the booth.
Very ginger.
You feel that? Is it spicy? Why do you eat like that?
It's ginger.
Can I try it?
Yeah.
We were talking
Something
about
on my face?
No.
so much.
Oh.
You guys are talking so much. Just makeup. What were you talking about?
Just like
Everything?
expectations for comp and like stuff like that.
Yeah, Poppy and I were talking too.
Yeah.
We're really proud of us. Like,
Yeah.
I love our pieces.
It is true for
Like,
from this time last year to now.
Oh my god.
I agree. But I also agree with all the feedback that
Oh yeah, I'm not like angry with them for giving the feedback. The only thing, I just like wish that we hadn't, I wish that I hadn't made that. Do you feel like standing? I wish that I hadn't gone through with Shell's music. The time we got the mix, it was so late that we had to use it. Because I was like, now we don't have the time to make another mix. So,
That's
and she
sad.
wasn't the only piece.
Oh.
And then that changed the whole
yeah.
dynamics of like our story.
Yeah.
We couldn't do the 2 cars.
Yeah, because then we didn't have enough people to do 2 cars. Yeah.
I was just, it's this.
There's just a lot of, and she said Stacy, we could also utilize that for like taking like foundation classes as a team together for like a warm up.
Being your leader job, but like when you're not there, we're just a bunch of helpless chickens. Like yeah, we're adults, we should be able to run our own show too. I agree with that completely.
Yeah, I feel like if we are very serious on the competition, then we will have to reduce other events.
We have to.
Yeah, we have to, because we need more time to practice, of course. We are not like lacking practice so much. It has to be like in sync perfectly.
And they just think like get another job, but we don't have that much time and energy. Like we can't live.
Living here.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
The pink glass is so cute.
Poppy, get in.
What is it, Catherine? What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh wait, where's our
Our crew is the last one in the room because we get to close the show and we're very excited, a little tired. Let's go. What? We lived. Good job. How you feel? 2 performances on deck.
Dying.
Yes. Me too. We did a good job.
I'm so.
It's a good goodbye to that set. Yay. Thank you so much. Ready to go to the club. Fuck. I'm so tired. Let's go party.
Wait, it doesn't even have a
Back
crossbar.
again. Low-key rude, but also like,
Can't believe it's so dead right now.
There's a
it is Sunday afternoon, and we got another market today. I'm just packing some food for myself to take. I'm not gonna lie, I did not get out of bed until 2 o'clock today. Yesterday was a lot. You can hear my voice sounds kind of weird because I've been working a lot, and I feel like after today, I'll wish that I had another day to like recover and also get started on my taxes. But tomorrow morning, at 4 a.m., I will be back at work at my part-time job. That's okay. Yeah, so I'm just getting, my stuff is, don't look at the dishes. My stuff is a mess right now from the last like 2 days of not even being home. Just like all the multiple days and like many events that I was doing were just like in my car. So I took everything out of the car because I knew if I didn't do that, it would never get out of the car. This is like the aftermath of a carnage weekend. My bunny outfit next to my dance comp team outfit. It's all just like thrown in a pile. I also definitely injured my knee. Oh, here's my outfit from the club last night. To be totally honest, as the team leader, it was pretty disappointing. Last night or yesterday's competition, just like, it was great to hear the feedback and everybody was like, yeah, we all agree. And I don't think that they were wrong in their evaluation of us, but it's, I guess just like from a selfish standpoint, it was hard to get bad feedback on the things that were like out of our control, but I didn't want to be like, excuse me, we didn't get to pick that. That was actually a stupid mistake that I made before, and then we were stuck with said thing. Here's our feedback. We got bad scores. I'll tell you about that later. I knew that we weren't gonna get amazing scores, but I do think that we deserved a little better. But that being said, like, as the leader, like, it's my responsibility. Whatever score we get is like, yes, it's on the team, but it's mostly on me. If we have like, you know, not enough rehearsal time, or if people aren't meeting the expectations, if people aren't practicing outside of rehearsals, and like if the timing is wrong for things, like that's my fault for not catching that and like being strict about like, hey, get your shit together, this is not right. But in a competition, obviously, like they're trying to criticize you. Like they're looking for problems when they're watching. They're not like, I'm gonna enjoy this performance and have the best time and like absorb it all and take it all in and be like, wow. And then, you know, maybe they do feel like that, but then they're also gonna be like, okay, and what did I hate the most? Making chicken onto the rice and not making it. As much as I'm proud of our team and we've come so far, I also am like, oh, it's rough because I'm like, I know if I had been a different kind of leader than I have been for us, we would be in a different place. But I also don't really regret not doing that. Because if I had been like a competition style leader since the initiation of this team, it would, first of all, probably not be the people that it is. And also, like, we wouldn't have had most of the opportunities that we've had because we've been able to be very flexible. But of course, there's part of me that's like, you know, it sucks to go from like somebody who's been winning stuff. It all falls on me at the end because I'm the leader and I accept that responsibility. As much as it was cool and like exciting to go, you know, do our performance in front of 2 people, I'm like, okay, that was like 2 people. Like, we did all that work to get an F. So many hours, so many days of rehearsal. We already have like 6 like real cool gigs in front of audiences booked just for the next like 2 months, plus like festivals and stuff and later in the year. I'm like, yeah, it was exciting to be like, let's do this. But at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't know, dance competitions are made up and then we pay them to tell us if we were good or not. At the end of the day, I am so grateful to my team for following me and like doing this, but we had a hard conversation afterwards, and it was like I was so exhausted. I was like tweaking, yo. It's been really hard, like managing this team. It's not the hardest team I've ever managed. I've managed teams that I was like blow my fucking brains out. This team is not like that, but it's still hard, and it's still a lot to be like, let me make the right decision for us. And I think I'm gonna stop being so loosey-goosey, and I'm gonna stop being like, everybody tell me all your opinions. Like, to be like, you can email me, you can send me a DM, but like, we got shit to do. And if I'm listening to every single person's opinion all the time, I think that's why I've been so like, well, we'll find out. Because it's more like work for me to be like serious about this, but it's impossible work for me to be serious about this and then also like bend to everybody's will and take everybody's opinion into account all the time. It would have been cool to go to LA and take the team and do all that stuff, but I'm like, you know, life is here. Like, we have all these performances, we have networks, we have fans, and we have haters here. Like, it's okay. Like, we don't have to go somewhere else for somebody else to tell us that we're good enough. Like, we are a great team. We are who we are. We're not like a perfect competition style team, but we are, I would say, a very, very, very good like festival and backup dance style team. So I'm proud of us. I have to go. I'm so late right now.